Now, ladies, so today's practice is going to be a quite special one because we haven't done anything about this yoga style. We are going to have an introduction of Ashtanga. I hope you enjoy it. Now, for Ashtanga, we will need to first we stand up. Okay, so we stand up. And we have a little introduction mantra. All right, so we place ourselves on the front of the mat in Tadasana, mountain pose. Okay, the shoulders towards the back, hands just align with the spine, feet together, just gripping in, just feeling the muscles and the Uddiyana Bandha, abdominal area engaged, gripping in at the hips. Very much lengthening towards the crown of the head. We place the hands in front of the chest in prayer position. And you can repeat with me the first Om and the last Om, okay? Inhale. Vande Gurunam Charandarabinde Sandara Shita Swatma Sukhavabode Nirishe Ashe Jangalikarya Mane Samsala Hala Hala Mohashantyai Abahu Purushakaram Chankachakra Darinam Sahasra Shirasam Swetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Okay, so we proceed with the Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up. Look up, exhale, hands down. Bend the knees as much as you need. Relax the head down. Try to look towards your navel. Now inhale, straighten the legs, hands on the shins if you need. Look forward, flat back. And exhale, hands on the floor. Step back to plank. And then Chaturanga, you may place the knees on the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look up, or cobra, okay, you can leave the knees on the ground and go back to down dog, exhale. So here we are going to breathe 5 times. For this down dog, you need to try to press the hands. In that way, you bring the weight towards the back, towards your heels. Keep breathing deeply, inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. From there, looking between your hands, step with the right foot and then with the left foot. Inhale, flat back, look forward. And exhale, hands on the floor, head down. Try to look towards your navel. Now inhale all the way up. Hands up and exhale, Samasthiti or Tadasana. And we do it another time. Inhale all the way up, hands up. And exhale, hands down, bend the knees if you need. Relax the head down and try to look towards your navel. And now inhale, look forward, flat back. Hands on the shins or on the floor. And exhale, step now with the left foot back, right foot back, onto plank. You may place the knees on the ground for Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, transition to down dog. Another 5 breaths here. Just pressing the hands, bringing the hips towards the ceiling as much as you want, as much as you can, sorry. You may bend the knees if you need, okay? Flat back. Now inhale, look in between your hands, step with one foot and then with the other, flat back, inhaling. And exhale, again, hands on the floor, relaxing the head down to Uttanasana. From here, press the feet onto the ground, lift the body up, hands all the way up, inhaling, and hands down, exhale. This was Surya Namaskar A. We have done 2. Let's do another 2 of Surya Namaskar B, okay? So for Surya Namaskar B, we start on chair. So we bend the knees, bringing the hands down towards the front. We then bring the hands together. And from here, we lift the hands onto a chair with the hands together, okay? We may look up. If this is too uncomfortable, just bring the head to look forward. Okay, exhale, hands to the floor, bending the knees still. And now once you reach the floor, try to lengthen the legs, straightening, relaxing the head down. Now inhale, flat back, hands on the shins or on the floor. And exhale, transition, if you want, on a jump to plank. Very good. And now, chaturanga, bending the elbows towards the back with the knees on the ground or not, okay? And transition to upward facing dog or cobra. Inhaling. And then exhale, bring the bottom towards the back, curl the toes under, lift the hips up for down dog. You may now pivot the right foot in, or the right heel in, and step forward with the right foot. So left foot in the heel and the right foot forward. And from here, warrior 1, lifting the arms up, looking up, hands up, and exhale, hands down. Lifting the back heel up, bringing the right foot back to plank, knees on the ground or not for chaturanga, and transition to upward facing dog. And then bring the bottom back, curl the toes under, lifting to down dog. Exhaling. Now looking between your hands, and now the opposite foot. So we need to pivot the the right foot, and then step forward with the left foot. And from here to warrior 1. Just one inhalation, and on the next exhalation, hands down, plank, knees on the ground or not, chaturanga, elbows towards the back, hugging the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, transition to down dog. And we breathe here 5 times in down dog. So you are again bringing the head and the gaze towards your thighs, towards your navel. Bend the knees if you need. So you're lifting the hips as high as possible. Now inhale, look forward in between your hands, step with the right foot forward, left foot forward, or jumping forward with both. Inhaling, we are in a flat back, and exhale, relax the head down. Now from here we go again to chair, so we start bending the knees, bringing the hands towards the front, and now up. On the inhale and exhale, hands down to Samasthiti. So we do it one more time, okay? This is the Surya Namaskar B. So again, bending the knees, hands towards the floor, hands together towards the front, inhaling all the way up. And from here with the knees bent, just go with the hands down towards the floor, keeping the knees bent. And now start straightening the legs and bring the gaze towards your navel. Now inhale, flat back, hands on the floor or on the shins. Looking forward, step with both feet back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to down dog. Pivoting the left foot in, step right foot forward, inhaling warrior 1. Exhale, hands down. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Now we pivot the right foot in, Left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Hands together. And exhale, hands down on the floor. Plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Inhaling deeply. And exhale, 2. 3. 4. 5. Looking between your hands. Stepping forward. Flat back, hands on the shins, flat back. Inhaling and exhale, hands on the floor. Relax the head down. Bend the knees. Hands towards the front together. Lifting the hands up. And exhale, hands towards the sides of the body. So that is how Ashtanga starts all the time, okay? The Ashtanga practice has many different poses, and there is vinyasas as well in between those poses. And Surya Namaskar, as you probably know, is a practice on itself, on its own. So if a day that you have not so much time to practice yoga, you have probably those 10 minutes that it has taken us to do 2 Surya Namaskar A and 2 Surya Namaskar B, and that will be it, the practice for today, and the practice for your day. But if you have a bit more time, you can introduce a few poses. So for example, the first pose is Padangustasana. So we open the left foot towards the left, and we hinge at the hips, okay? Hands towards the floor. If you cannot reach the floor, just bend the knees a little bit and grab your toes, okay? Flat back, look forward first on an inhalation, and on the exhalation, bring the head down towards your knees. And here, you start straightening a bit more the legs. Open the elbows towards the sides, pushing those toes towards you, and pushing the seat bones towards the ceiling a bit more. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply for 5 times. Now inhale, flat back, look forward, hands on the shin or not. And exhale, Samasthiti, closing the feet. There's another one that is with the hands under, but we can probably leave it for another time. Let's transition to the second one, that is Trikonasana. So from here, we open towards the left, bringing the left leg towards the back, open into a star. So that's it. So from the front, I'm just mirroring you. This is my right, but this is your left. Okay, so we open towards your left in a star. And now pivot your right foot forward. That's it. And the back foot a little bit in. Okay, from here, we reach towards the front. And now let's see if we can just bring the hand wherever it falls, okay? Traditionally will be grabbing the toes, but you may just stay here and try to look up, open the chest. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Keep opening the chest, keep opening the hips. Now look down, bend the knee, okay, and bring yourself again to start, pivoting the foot forward, and now the left foot. So the left foot now pivots towards the back or towards your left. And from here, reach towards the back. And now let's see if we can grab the toe or just bring the hand wherever it falls on the shin. So you're trying to bring your right shoulder towards the back a bit more. So you're kind of opening the chest towards the front. And at the same time, you try to look up. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply for 5 times traditionally. Now, to safely come out of this pose, you look down, bend onto the left knee, bring yourself to start, rotating that foot. And from here, we directly transition to the Parivrita version of Trikonasana, the triangle pose in the revolve. So from here, we again pivot the right foot and also twist the body to look forward. That's it. So the hips are square with the short end of the mat. And now directly we just bring the left hand onto the outside of the right foot. Or if you have a block, you probably can just place the hand over the block for the Parivrita or revolved version. If you don't have a block, you just may place the left hand on the outside of the right calf. So you have a bit of leverage. It's more important to have a flat back and both legs straight. Looking up. Okay, so we change here. Bring with you if you want the block. To a star, open to a star, and now pivot the left foot. Bring the body towards the back of the room, squaring the hips with the short end of the mat at the back. And from here, change the block if you want. And now with your right hand, bring the block on the outside of the left foot, reaching up with the left hand, twisting the body. Try to square the hips as much as you can. Both legs straight. Lengthening through the crown of the head, from the tailbone all the way to the crown in a straight line. 5 breaths here. Now inhale, we look down, we bend the left foot, bring ourselves onto star back again, and we go to the front of the mat, Samasthiti. Now the next one is Parsvakonasana. Parsvakonasana, side angle pose. So from here, we probably leave the block there. We again open to the left. Turning the right foot towards the right. Bending onto the right knee. Reaching towards the right. Placing the hand probably on the floor or maybe with the elbow over, that's it. You look down towards the back, turn the hand on the back and bring it over. That's it. Side angle pose, very good. Try to open that shoulder, the left shoulder, try to lift that shoulder towards the back. You want to show your armpit towards the ceiling a little bit more. And the hand is facing down. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. We bring our body onto a star and then pivot the left foot towards the left, bending onto the left knee, bringing the body towards the left and probably placing the elbow there and just bringing the right arm over. Could be like that, or maybe as well, another option would be with a block. So with the block, we place it on the back of the foot. And here we can just bring the arm up instead, okay? So up and over towards the head. I'm gonna just put myself here so you can probably see it better. That's it. It's maybe here, maybe there, or if you want as well there. The important thing is that there is a straight line from the fingertips all the way down towards the heel, okay? That's the main thing. And opening the chest, bring the shoulder, the left shoulder, no, right shoulder a bit more towards the back. Look up, inhaling deeply And exhale deeply. Now look down, press onto the left foot and bring yourself again to a star. And from here, we transition directly onto the parivrtta or revolved version. So we pivot right foot forward, bringing the full body to a square with the front foot. Now correct the back heel for the foot to be like just a few centimeters or a few inches open, the back foot in an angle, okay? And from here, with the arms here, you may just bring the left elbow towards the right knee, and you can try with the praying version, okay? With the hands in prayer, and try to look over your right shoulder towards the ceiling here. You're breathing 5 times. Look down, open the arms towards the star again, pivoting the feet for the feet to look forward. Now again, bringing the body towards the back. You may correct the angle on the back foot. Hips are square with the back mat, the short end of the mat. And now bringing the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Hands on prayer. There you go. Try to bring left shoulder towards the back a little bit more. Look up towards the ceiling. You may lift the back heel if you need, if it's a bit easier. So we are able to twist a bit more. Ideally, the heel is down for stability. Look down to get out of this pose. Bring both arms to star. And Samasthiti here, we step toward the front of the mat. Just breathe here for a moment. Okay, opening again, left side. Opening to star. Hands on the floor. With a flat back, exhale, head to the ground. So now the elbows and the hands are right under the elbows. And you're breathing 5 times. Inhale, look forward, flat back. And exhale there, look forward, that's it. And now bring yourself to start inhaling. And exhale, clasp the hands behind you. Lengthening the arms away, opening the chest, look up slightly. And on the next exhalation, we fold back forward again. This is Prasarita Padottanasana. Five times. Breathing deeply and exhaling deeply. Try to just connect with your breath and allow the breath to really relax you. And that's the only time the body will open. Now inhale all the way up, arms open. Now exhale, transition with the hands on the waist. And again, up, look forward, look up. And exhaling with the hands on the waist, just forward fold, head towards the ground. And keep breathing there. Try to bring the elbows towards the midline and towards the ceiling a bit more. Bring the shoulders towards your waist. So you're trying to bring the shoulders down in an inverted position. Now inhale all the way up. Open the arms to start. And from here, let's see if we can grab the toes from here. We're trying to bring the hands towards the toes or towards your ankles. And again, the head towards the ground. Open the elbows to the sides. Bring the shoulders towards your waist or up towards the ceiling. Micro bend the knees, bring yourself up, hands in a star, and from here we transition to Samasthiti. Samasthiti is on the front of the mat on Tadasana. Now stepping again with the left foot back. This time is Purvottanasana. Purvottanasana, we need to bring the hands in reverse namaskar or prayer position right behind us. But if this is not possible, you can just grab your elbows. Okay, so you're with the elbows clasping together like that. Okay, so now we transition, turning the right foot forward. Also the back foot a little bit. This one is a very short stand, okay? So if you are kind of open like normally you are in Warrior 2 or Warrior 1, just close it a little bit. It's important that it's probably just 2.5 feet away, the feet. 2.5 feet is enough. And from here, look up, inhale. And on the next exhalation, start folding forward with the hips square with the short end of the mat, bending onto the front knee first. And then whenever you are unable to go far down, just try to straight that front leg. Keep squaring the hips. So you're bringing your right hip towards the back and the left hip towards the front. Relax the head down. Try to bring the forehead towards the knee. And try to keep stable at the same time. Connect with your breath. Slow breathing. Bend onto the front knee. Bring yourself up. Keep the bind behind you. And now open the feet. Pivot the back foot towards the back. And we repeat on the other side. So from here, the hips are squared. Look up, inhale. And on the next exhalation, bend a little bit the front knee. Bring the body down. And then straight. Head towards the knee. Your left hip towards the back, the right hip towards the front. So you are squaring. Deep breathing. Bring the head forward, bend the knee, the right, left knee. Bring yourself to standing. Open the hands to a star and Samasthiti. Whoopsie. And from here, we are going to do a version of Hasta, Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. That is the one that you hold the leg like that, but instead of doing that, we just bring the knee towards the front, okay, holding with the right hand. So you start with the right here. This is your right. That's it. So in Samasthiti position, we just bring the right knee up. And we just try to bring the knee as high as you can, the crown of the head as high as you can, and then the left hand on the left hip. That's it. Very good. Inhaling and exhaling 5 times. Feeling that leg really strong. And on the 5th breath, now we open the knee to the side. Stay there. Keep breathing. The next exhalation, close the knee towards the front. And now with both hands on the knee, bring that knee towards the forehead and the forehead towards the knee. Without falling. And we breathe 5 times. Hands on the waist. Straight that leg forward. Hold that leg there. Inhaling deeply. And exhale, lifting that leg. Now bend it and place the foot over the other side. This is a little variation that I'm adding here to stretch the glutes. Ooh. So from here, hands on prayer. Very good. Bring the body a little bit forward. And try very slowly with your eyesight, just pointing on a place on the floor. Bring the body forward. So you feel a stretch on the right glute, don't you? Yeah. Flex that right foot. Now try to touch the ground. Now lift the body, lift the arms up. And probably straight to the leg. And again, bending onto that left knee, hands toward the ground. Challenging here the balance. And inhale. This is my little addition to this practice. And for the last time again, bending onto the knee very slowly. Focus on the breath. And now from here, if you are able to touch the ground, just relax the head down. Deep breathing. Maybe a couple of blocks will be an alternative to place the hands down to relax the head. Now inhale, lift the body again. Hands onto prayer, lifting the knee away. And now just shake the other leg. Very good. We try now with the other leg. Whew. Now, left knee. So for the left knee, right hand on the right hip, and the right knee, holding that knee. That's it, lifting through the crown of the head as much as you can. Pressing onto the left foot, down onto the ground. The knee towards the midline with an opening to the side, okay? So just really towards the midline, very good. Breathing deeply. Open to the side. Keep breathing deeply. Just bring the gaze towards the opposite side. And so just look over your shoulder. Close towards the center. Both hands on the hips and lengthen and straight that leg. Couple of breaths here. Deeply. Now bend that knee, place that foot over the other thigh. And from here, hands on prayer position. Bring with a flat back, hinge forward, and try to touch the ground. Very good. Inhale, reaching high, straight the standing leg. And exhale, bending onto that foot, onto that leg. And the last time, reaching high, very slowly. Ooh, and down. Inhale, lift, hands on prayer. Place that foot down and just give it to the leg a little shake. We transition directly onto chairs. So just bend onto both knees, hands towards the ground. Keep bending the knees there and lifting the arms up. And here we stay 5 breaths. Keep reaching high with the arms. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Vinyasa. Step back with one leg, then to the other. Bending onto the elbows. Place the knees on the ground if you want for upward facing dog. And exhale to down dog. From here, look in between your hands, pivot the left foot, and then step the right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. And we breathe here 5 times. Squaring the hips towards the front end of the mat. Inhale, star, transition to the other side. Pivot the left foot toward the back. Bring the whole body to look toward the back. And here, hands to the side. Turn the hands to face the ceiling and bend on an inhalation, the left knee and arms up, inhaling. 5 breaths. Now inhale to start. We transition directly to warrior two. So pivot the right foot, bend onto the right knee. Very good. Open the chest. Look towards the right hand. 5 breaths. Okay, start closing the right foot, opening the left. Bend onto the left knee, look towards the left hand. Warrior two on the left side. Focus on your breath. You're looking towards the left hand. Slow breathing. Inhale to center. And we transition directly to Samasthiti on the front of the mat. And from here, Vinyasa, all the way up. And we just go to the floor, okay? Exhale, hands down, bend on the knees. If you need, head towards the knees. Inhale, flat back, look forward. And exhale, step back, jumping directly to plank, transition to Chaturanga, inhaling upward facing dog. To exhale to down dog. And from here, look in between your hands. And if you want to just look for a moment, you bend onto the back knees, bringing the hips really high. And you try to jump to seated. So from here, we just jump to seated. That's it. So we practice Dandasana first. So both legs are extended. If you need to sit over a bolster or something a bit higher, just grab whatever you need, okay? So in Dandasana, hands beside the body is an active pose. It doesn't look very active, but it is very active if you apply the engagement on the muscles, okay? So you're pressing onto the hands, onto the floor with the hands, bringing the crown of the head very high. And then the legs are active, pressing against each other, and the feet are flexed. Very good. And from here, directly arms up all the way, and exhale, forward fold for Paschimottanasana, or forward fold. A head towards the legs. 5 breaths. Inhale, look forward. Hands towards the back, a little bit separated for Purvottanasana. Place the feet on the ground, lifting the hips up. Looking up towards the ceiling, 5 breaths here. Legs together, try to press the legs together. Ankles together, knees together, very good. Plant the foot on the ground as much as you can. Exhale down. Another Paschimottanasana, forward fold, hands towards the front. Relax the head down. Inhale up. We transition directly to Barakonasana. Feet together, soles of the feet together. We hold the feet with both hands and try actively to bring the knees towards the ground. Shoulders relaxed. Lift into the crown of the head. Forward fold. Connect with your breath. Inhale, lift, open the legs. So here is just a little bit variations already, okay? And from here, just reach forward. If you want to keep the hands holding onto the ankles, bring the forehead down. And try to relax. Inhale, bring the body up. Bring the body now towards the right and try to bring the right hand towards the foot and the one up and over. Try to really twist the body for the chest to look forward, for the right armpit to look towards the ceiling, and for your gaze to go up. Change to the other side. Relaxing the breath. Inhale to the center. And now from here, try and see if you can lift the feet, hold on to the ankles. And let's see, we do a little experiment here. Let's see if we can open one leg straight towards one side. And we close. And now the other. Try to bring a very, very straight back. Close towards the center. And let's see, maybe grab this time both toes instead of the ankles and see if we can probably open. Let's see if we can just maintain that balance. When you think that you are stable, look up and see if you can really lengthen through the crown of the head, looking up, and try to really bring the legs a bit wider open. You may try and allow now the spine to really round, to drop behind us, lifting the hips up. That's it. So this is like a plow pose with the legs open, okay? Stay there for a moment with the legs open and now transition forward. That's it. With the legs open again, forward fold. Inhale, transition up to Balasana. Hands on the floor first. And now if you want, bend onto the knees. Hands on the floor, try to straight. Now bending and arms up. Hands on the floor straight. Now up the hands, bend the knees. Straight, bend, straight, bend, straight, bend. If you have a couple of blocks, just grab them for me now. If you don't have, just stay where you are and place, bend the knees close to you and the blocks just there beside you, and try to lift yourself up and down with the knees bent. Kind of hug the knees as much as you can towards the body. Hands on the block and lift. Exhaling. Inhale up, down. Exhale up. Again. And again. Another balasana session. Bend onto the knees. Hands there. Very good. Hands down straight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bending. Exhale, straight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now hug the knees towards the body again. Hands onto the block and lift yourself up. Inhaling. No, exhaling. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale up. And exhale up. Okay. From here, vinyasa. Hands on the floor. Straight, both legs down, body on the floor. Cobra. Inhaling, looking up. And exhale, transition slowly, curling the toes, under, behind, to down dog. Place both knees on the ground and roll onto your back. Roll it onto your back. From here, lift the legs onto shoulder stand or Sarvangasana. Try to bring the elbows as close together, bringing the feet and the legs, pressing the legs together. Try to relax the shoulders, dropping the shoulders back and down. Really lift the legs and keep connecting with your breath. Try to bring one leg down straight behind you, while the other leg keeps lifting towards the ceiling. And stay there for a couple of breaths. Lift gently and slowly. And exhale, change. Inhale, lift. And now from here, halasana, both feet towards the back, towards the floor. Don't move the head. Keep lifting the sit bones towards the ceiling. If you don't reach towards the ground, doesn't matter, okay? You are trying to hold the balance. Try to relax on this pose. And now very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, just bring the hips down. And the legs bending the knees. Transition with the legs bent, crossed on the floor. And gently just bring the body up. cross-legged, probably half Padmasana, whatever cross-legged position you are comfortable with. Just try to bring always the pelvis forward, hands toward the sides. We breathe here, hands on Chi Mudra. Jaw is slightly in, shoulders towards the back, chest forward, head is slightly tilted forward. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale. 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 Exhale. Ujjayi breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Yoga Mudrasana, hands interlaced in front of you. Bring the hands all the way up, hands facing away from us. Inhaling deeply and exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep bringing the hands up, all the energy up. On the next inhalation, prepare to forward fold with the same Yoga Mudrasana on your hands. Keep reaching forward with the head and away with the hands. The hands away still. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Now inhale, reach up again. Hands on prayer, close the eyes. Hands in front of your chest. And repeat with me. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha. Hands in front of your forehead. Bow forward. Namaste. You may take rest. Lay down. Feet are slightly separated from each other, hands facing up. Take a deep inhalation and exhale through the mouth. Releasing all tension. Take rest in Shavasana.